Today I have a huge fall haul, and a lot of these items that I purchased were with the weather change in mind, but it is also a closet redo that I'm doing. I have heard about Depop in the past. I've purchased things off of there a handful of times, never spent a ton of time on the app, but recently I kind of fell into a Depop rabbit hole and have come out on the other side with more of an understanding of my personal style. So that's been really fun. I just become obsessed. Clearly this isn't even all of the items, but I'm going to be taking you through just a clothing haul, just a show and tell. I have so many items that I will split this into clothes, and then I have a shoe haul that is eBay, Poshmark, and Depop, still a part of like a reworking and knowing exactly how I want to dress and not just being at the mercy of big box retailers that present options to you and everyone else at the same time, and then you're having to say, yes, I like this. Is it something that I'm in love with? Maybe somewhat, but I know that I need a transitional coat or dress or whatever, and the season's changing. This is what this website is offering me. So yeah, I guess I like it somewhat, versus on Depop now, me kind of knowing exactly how I want to look and how I want to dress and feel going into a different chapter in my life. I just wanted to share that with you guys. This will just be the clothes, like I mentioned before. I will do the shoes separately, and then I just have so many ideas for just styling them all in different ways, because they're items that I absolutely am obsessed with, and I wake up every morning thinking, oh, what can I put together? Like it makes me excited to get dressed, if that makes sense. So I just really wanted to quickly give that intro and then get started. What I'll go through first are jackets. Everything on this rack is from Depop, like I mentioned before. Racing jackets, which I consider this a racing jacket because this is a race car driver, I'm pretty sure, or something like that, are trending right now. I know that there's a lot of different versions. There's the more fitted, like moto type racing jacket. And then there's this, which people will do the oversized, like what race car drivers actually wear, I guess, with all of their sponsors all over it. So this one is kind of like a happy medium. Obviously this style is gonna be on trend or in style forever. It's like, if you like how it looks and you can think of new and creative ways to wear it, if you're getting tired of it, then just keep it. You don't have to follow trends all the time, and just because it's called a trend doesn't mean that it's going to be out of style one day. It's faux leather, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure. It feels like a faux leather, or it's just a really, really soft treated leather, and it has embroidery on the side, which I really like, and then the brown sleeves and the yellow details here, which I think make it stand out. It has pockets, obviously. It has this guy's name on the back, and the sleeves are fitted at the bottom. They're really huge on, like when this sleeve is on, it looks like the Michelin Man in a way. I guess that's the point. This is a size large, and yeah, maybe I could go with the medium for something like this, but it's not too big where it's unwearable. But it actually has a NASCAR embroidery on the side, so it's legit. I didn't notice that until now. If you're looking for any type of leather jacket, leather vest, any type of leather item, and you're looking for a good vintage quality Wilson's leather, add that to any of your search terms and you will come up with really amazing, good quality pieces. I remember this store as a kid, like literally everything in the store was leather, and at the time, you know, as a child, all of it seemed super expensive to me. Depop sellers, they do know what they have a lot of times, so they will price it with that in mind. But eBay, Poshmark, Wilson's leather is everywhere. You can find it everywhere for a variety of different price ranges. So this is just your typical leather blazer kind of trench that has been in for a really long time now. It has 4 buttons here. It's a size medium, and it does have pockets. It's a really, really nice, like caramel, true caramel color, cognac. I have a couple of items from this seller. I really like, she has really great 90s type pieces, more so than 2000s, I would say. I also got this from her. It's a navy, not black jacket, but this one is so cool. I guess it's like some Japanese brand. It's cool. It says made in Japan, which I assume that the brand is Japanese. I haven't heard of a lot of retailers outsourcing, their manufacturing to Japan. It's called the Hillside. I think it's a men's jacket, but it's very like utilitarian kind of workwear style, but it has this double zipper detailing, so you can wear it fully zipped up. You can have the collar out, which it does button kind of like a little chef's collar, I guess, or you can leave it open. You can have both zippers zipped, but then have it open where it's open at the bottom and open at the top. There's just a lot of different things you can do with it. You can roll the sleeves up, you can keep them down, and it's kind of thin, but I think it works for days when you just want to throw something on and it's a little cooler in the evening but not cold. You could layer it with a sweater underneath and a scarf, and it could work with a variety of different climates. I live in LA, so our colds are not other regions' colds, but yeah, I just love this piece so much. It also has zippers here, gold zippers on the side that it'd be nice if the zip kind of showed a little bit more. It has some fabric overlaying like the zipper trail or whatever, but it's a really nice kind of burnished gold. Oh, I just love this jacket so much. This is more of a layering piece, so it's an open, thin, sheer cardigan that has this tie in the front, and not really a bell sleeve, but it has a lettuce edge sleeve, and the hemline is also lettuce edges all around. It's a little bit shorter in the back than it is in the front. It's pretty see-through. I mean, you could get away with wearing it with like a cami or a bra or something underneath, but I'm excited to wear this with like a cool like graphic tee underneath, like a baby tee, even dresses. Like, it's just a really easy piece, and it gives a little bit of warmth. I mean, as much as can be given by something this thin and see-through, but I love the color. It's kind of like a sage, I don't know, with like a gray tone, like not a really bright green. This, I will have to show you guys how it looks on, but it is the sister brand of Kapkopin. The brand is called 2026, and it's kind of like a wrap style. I couldn't get it to tie how it was in the seller's picture, but I was able to finagle it. It has a hole here that I think is an on-purpose hole, because the hole is seamed. It's not just a naked hole. So I kind of like pulled the longer side around and stuck it through the hole and then wrapped it up. But I couldn't get it exactly how it looks in the listing photo, but the way I was able to get it, I still like and would still wear. It's a size 3. It's like a generous small, like maybe more along the medium side. The sleeves are sheer. This is just such a cool piece. I think would look really great with the maxi and cargo skirt trends that are happening right now. And, baggy jeans, you could wear it with low-rise flared jeans. You could wear it with cargo pants, mini skirts, like so many different ways. I forget how I came across this brand, but it's an Italian denim brand. I think I was looking up like Sports Max or some other things, and this came in my, suggested on eBay. This is like a cardigan. You can wear it open. It's a pretty thick knit, which is nice, a little bit of waffling on the inside, so I think it would be pretty warm. It also has this cool embroidery detail of their logo or their brand on the back. It's called Parasuco, and it has these cute little pockets that you could use. You could put your lipsticks in there, your AirPods, cash, just something I haven't seen. I like the exposed seams here, the unfinishedness of it, the different paneling, and the pockets, of course, and these big round buttons. It looks good with all the buttons buttoned up, just like a fitted top, but it looks really cool with, just some of the top buttons open, and then the bottom as well. Kind of, if you have like a cool belt or something, cool pants with something different going on, that would really highlight that in a nice way. And then the sleeves also have that thread stitch situation as well. When I first got these two items, I was a little bit bummed. Like when I purchased them, I knew that they weren't gonna be like your super fitted vest, and that's not what I wanted. Then when they came in, they just didn't fit exactly like how I wanted them to. But now that I've kind of figured out how to style them, I like that they're more oversized than I wanted them to be. It's these two vests. I'll talk about this one first. So the gray one, oh, this is not the gray one. The gray one is a little bit tighter. It's not gonna give you that like snatched vest look that I've seen on Pinterest a lot, but with like a cool, like a really low cut plunge bra or a low cut like mesh or sheer cami, it keeps you from, when you bend over, like exposing yourself. Something like that goes really well with this. It looks very, very cool with just the two buttons undone at the top. I've been liking that style in cardigans and coats and vests, clearly. It also looks good all the way buttoned. I've worn it like that. It's like a linen-y material, and it goes with a lot of different things. You can wear this with baggy bottoms and not feel frumpy. I've worn it like that a lot, but you can also wear it with something a little more form-fitted at the bottom and still feel feminine, but cool. Like this one, I actually wore with one of the shirts that I'll show you guys in a bit, just over and open, which is also something you can do with these vests. It's a nice color. It's a little more warm in person than it looks on camera. It goes in right here so much that even if I did have the top buttons undone, it just doesn't look right. And then with the type of undergarments you'd have to have on, it just looks kind of funky with this big armhole too open for my taste. But wearing it open over a graphic short sleeve, even a long sleeve. I haven't tried it with like a tank and just open, but I think that would look cool too. This was definitely one of the items that I was like, I may not know, or actually no, I knew exactly how I wanted to style this one when I saw it. It's fitted. It is a little crochet knit granny square vest. It is mesh, so you would have to wear, you know, something under. It can be a transitional piece because of the material. I mean, anything is a transitional piece if you style it in a way that keeps you warm or doesn't make you too hot, right? This is a vest, or what like Brits call vests, like a little slight racer back cut, and I just love this detailing. Like, it is sequins and really nice threads with even some glittery threads thrown in. This piece is an actual Harley Davidson brand piece. It has a drawstring tie on the side, super flattering, with the scallop cut, I don't know what you call it, the rounded hem in the front and in the back. The graphic I like a lot. I like the colors that are in it. And it also has this in the back, Sturgis, which I assume is, you know, they have those like bike weeks. I'm not exact, but I assume it's some type of bike meetup, and Sturgis is a place. It is legit from 2003. So we love that. We love that it's an actual vintage piece from the time that we're all obsessed with. Oh, it says 2003 in the front as well. South Dakota. Sturgis, South Dakota. It's probably a town. This one took forever to come, just from New York. Just sometimes when you're ordering a lot of things at once, it's just a numbers game, and you're more prone to shipping issues when you're making a lot of online orders. So for whatever reason, this one took like 3 weeks to get to me. It got stuck in Florida at some point. People in Florida had the hurricane. So maybe that's it, but it's just a baby pink Betty Boop shirt, super cute. The seller, I think she styled it with like a white mini skirt. I think it's so precious, it's so cute. It has a nice fit to it. It's a baby tee, but it's not super, super tight on the body, but it's still flattering. I just love the colors. I haven't worn it yet. Mini skirts would be super cute with it. Jeans, obviously. I could even do like this little vest over it at some point. I just like that I found pieces that work together as a whole, and I can mix and match them however I want because I like all of the pieces, and somehow, even though they're all different, they're very cohesive. This one, I kind of was one of those like, okay, did I need this? But it's a cute baby tee. The little Chanel logo, obviously not really Chanel, but I like the color a lot. It's a really nice cotton material. I think when I put it on, the logo was not placed like in an ideal way, and it kind of looked small. I can't really remember. I think this would be cute with white cargo pants, baggy bottoms, or obviously a mini skirt. It looks cute with everything. So I'll still wear it, but it was kind of one of those things like, if I had to do it again, I probably would not do it again. Another brand that I actually heard about it through Gwen Stefani. In high school, when Gwen Stefani had her solo album and Love Angel Music Baby or whatever, and she had, I don't remember what song, maybe like Harajuku Girls or something, and she called out hysteric glamour. Obviously at the time, I'm in high school, I don't know what she's talking about. I think I thought she was just using it as an adjective for glamour. Now it makes sense because I know at that time she was really inspired by Japanese culture and Harajuku and just that whole Vivienne Westwood, like that whole Japan craze. Japan was setting a lot of trends in the 2000s. So Hysteric Glamour is actually a brand. And this was one of the things that first started me down the Depop rabbit hole. It came across in my recommended. I was like, oh, these are cool, like little graphic tees. And there's actually a seller, I don't know if she goes to Japan and grabs these and comes back and forth, but she always has a ton of Hysteric Glamour shirts in her shop. Mostly this whole brand is called, it's free size. They don't have small, medium, large, and free size means it's one size fits all. So these are both free size, but they both have a different cut. This one's a little more roomy and this one is a little more fitted. This one does say baby hysteric, so this could be a kids line that is going to be small in general, but I haven't had any issues with the sizing. If you are bigger, busted, that may be something that could come up. Maybe the graphic is just a little bit too stretched out once you put it on, but I think it can fit for most people. This is a Kapkopin top. It's not sheer, it's semi-sheer, I will say. You can't see my hand, but you could get away with no bra. I like the neckline, how it's different. It has like an orange color here, which is really different that I wouldn't expect with like a muted gray top, and it has a red stitching. It has some graphics here, some lettering that I haven't read just yet. Just fits really nice. It's just really well made. This brand always has pieces that are just so unique to their style, which I really, really like. It doesn't have the size. I believe it's like a small. And this is also another Kapkopin shirt. I wish you guys could see this on person because on camera it looks more blue, which it is, but it's like a gray dusty blue, the base, and then this part here is like a neon sage, but not loud. And then it has this really, really nice pink stitching along the sides and at the bottom. It could be a little more fitted for my taste, but I knew the measurements when I bought it, and you can always tie it a little tighter in the back if you want it to be more form-fitted, but it does look good as is. I just like the number 5 here on the back, and it has like a pink, messy, like spray paint detailing on top of those numbers. I just love this piece. They're always adding different details that just make the piece more unique. I don't know how to explain it. The two-tonedness in the ribbing, the stitching, the graphics. A lot of their pieces will have text on them somewhere. The ribbing is that dusty blue color, but on the back it is kind of swapped, and the base of the shirt is a sage, and then the piping is the gray or the dusty gray blue. Like, so cool. I have never heard of this brand. The brand is Project Deluxe, but I just thought this shirt was so cool. I definitely went against my normal, I'm not paying X amount in shipping. Like, the shipping and the shirt were about the same price, unfortunately. But I just thought this top was so unique, and I've worn it already. You can wear it off the shoulder, you could wear it regular, and then like have these tied a little bit if you want it more fitted. It is a little bigger than I thought it would be, but it is a stretchy material. These little details in the back, glitter screen printing here, and then it also has this yellow toggle on the side. It just says Henleys, but it's a unique top. Everywhere you look, there's something cool going on. And then obviously I like the coloring of the pink here, this sequin graphic, and this heart. So I wore this with this vest on top. I've worn it off the shoulder. One side off the shoulder is very cute. It looks really cool with anything low rise, and you can kind of pull it up to make it as long or short as you want, depending on your wearing. Yeah, this was really cheap. The shipping was not, but I love this shirt. When would I ever see something like this? I think the seller is in the UK or Belgium, one of those. A lot of the sellers that I've found, especially for like Copcopine and other European brands, have been abroad. This seller, I love her shop so much. She's so prolific on Depop. She always has new items. She always has very cool 2000s pieces. So this is a really, really soft blue marine baby tee. It's stark white and it is fitted on me. This one is a larger, oversized diesel tee. Would look very cool with cargo pants. I got some red cargo pants from her shop actually. They're more like a burgundy. So I'll probably wear that with this. You can wear it with a cute little mini diesel skirt. And this one, it doesn't have the little ties, so it's hard to see the silhouette, but it's just the perfect little 2000s halter with this O-ring detailing. It's really tight knit material. It's still very soft, and the best part is it has a bra shelf. I know that was a big thing in the 2000s. Like I had tank tops from Express that I would wear to school, and they would always have, even if it's not a sheer top, they would always have like a little bra shelf, which is so convenient for people that, like me, that don't like to wear bras. So yeah, I wish that would come back. I love the O-ring detailing. It sits like right at the hips, just really flattering. And it's not super tight or fitted, but the material does hug your body and it's just so flattering. And this has been washed and the black is still very black. Take it to the cleaners going forward just to be safe. I just love that it hasn't faded at all after all these years, and also me washing it. This top, it's a turtleneck, sleeveless turtleneck sweater I got from the same shop that has all of those 90s items that I mentioned. So I got this Wilson's jacket from her, as well as this. And I think I ordered, she's in LA, and I ordered from her, and I think like the next day, the items were in my hand. It's a tiny bit sheer, but very comfortable. It's not itchy at all. It's very soft. You could tuck it into something. It's a great layering piece. So I look at this super cute silver velvet tube top. I don't think it gets more 2000s than this. And actually, no, it's not silver. It is like a frosty blue, but from my eyes right now, it looks silver, but it is like a frosty blue. It looks like the camera is picking that up. Like, so gorgeous. That was all of the tops that sorry, I had a little snack break. That was all of the tops that I got. I literally am running out of hangers. Like, I really cleaned out a lot of my closet and then filled it right back up. But I have no regrets because these are items that I don't see myself ever getting rid of. And when I say that, I really, really mean that, because they're pieces that are so unique that, I mean, and I like them. So if it's very unique and you are obsessed with it, you're gonna wanna keep it forever. If it's cute to you because you've seen it on all of the different websites that you frequent and you're ready for something new because that's kind of how you purchase all your clothes, then eventually you're gonna get tired of them. That's my philosophy as of now as I enter my mom era. I did wanna mention that a lot of these clothes were purchased with the fact in mind that I am going to be trying to conceive soon. And obviously I wanted to choose items that would accommodate my changing body as I move along that process, which is good for me now because a lot of things that, one, would be very comfortable, two, are highly adjustable and are on trend right now are cargo pants. Most of the time we'll have a drawstring, which you can, put it under your belly and kind of make it work. Cargo skirts, which are flattering even on someone like me who is a tall-ish presenting short person. I'm about 5'2" or 5'3". I have longer legs, I have a shorter torso, so I don't feel like a little person, if that makes sense. Long midi skirts can work for shorter girls. Wanted to find midi and drawstring skirts because I knew that those would be comfortable. A longer midi skirt, I haven't tested out this theory, but I think that you can wear them in cold months because the skin is covered, especially if you style them with boots. I feel like it could be warm. Obviously, I want to keep these pieces even after my pregnancy, so I want them to be things that I can wear no matter my size. This is one of the first ones that I got, and it is exactly what I mentioned. It's a drawstring skirt. It's black. It is midi. I like to wear it lower waisted, so it hits like mid shin, mid calf. And it might be hard to pick up on camera, but it does have a little applique situation, like a gray flower print. I think you can see it. And it's double lined, and it has a lettuce edge bottom. I wear this all the time. Like, I work from home, so I'm not, doing a lot except walking my dog. Another skirt, which I love. After wearing it out, I wore it yesterday actually to like a birthday brunch. It's not the best cut. Like, there's something funky happening, which I might have to get this altered. But I mean, look at this color. It's a beautiful color. The camera is not doing it justice. It's like a true champagne gold. I don't know, it has like this floppy thing like on the top of the hem or the waistline. I have no idea why. It has darting, but honestly, the darting isn't done that well. It's very, very soft, not structured. So maybe it's like they tried to make it a little too structured than what the material could handle. And then look at that, it has like some weird going on. There's that indent there. So this one might be a little Frankenstein skirt. I'll have to like get it fixed. It's just so beautiful, and I think with like a oversized sweater would look nice. I wore it with a plissé shiny black long sleeve and some knee-high pointed toe boots, or pointed-ish toe boots, and it was cute. With a little Miu Miu bag, and that was cute with a look, if I say so myself. It does have a side zipper, and it has some stretch, so you could wear it low on the waist, you could wear it higher waist. I think I wore it like about here. I love this skirt. It's a great color, but what the hell is this? Anyway, we'll take care of it because it's just too beautiful to, obviously I'm not getting rid of it. This is a midi skirt. How the seller had it listed, it actually looked, well, it is, but how she had it on in her listing photos, it was very, very asymmetrical, which I wasn't crazy about, but I love the color. It was drawstring, so I bought it. And it also has this like piping, a diagonal piping going down the back. It's open here, which has presented some interesting issues when trying to wear it low-waisted because your underwear could poke through. So what I would do is tie it like how I want it, and then kind of just like fold it a little bit so that the string is still hanging out a bit. Like, you can still see that, which I think is a cool feature. This is a medium, but it definitely, a large, extra large could wear this. I'm usually a small, and I make it work for me. Another skirt, this one is not a stretchy waistband. I knew that going into it, but I could get away with it like the first couple months of pregnancy, and if you are wearing something a little longer, you could definitely, or at least on me, I would, if I wanted it to be low waist, I would want like something, I wouldn't want my midriff out in this one because it's a little small for low waist, but it's a good size for wearing it on your waist. Just how cool are these buckles, and then the little wrap detailing here. It's kind of like a linen-y material, and it also has a tiering effect. There's a little tier here. This one is one of my repeat offender sellers. I've gotten a lot of pieces from this seller, and it's huge. Like, this is a size 18-20. It's by VIDZ jeans. I just was obsessed when I saw this floral applique. I had to have it, and I hemmed and hawed over it for a while. I was trying to think of what I could wear with it. It's kind of my first experience. I'm not used to wearing long maxi skirts. So I was like, well, what can I wear with this? And the answer is whatever you want. It has a slit on the side that does not have the floral applique. It's very, very stretchy. You could even wear this as a dress if you tied it, because it has a drawstring. I like to wear it low on the waist. It hits right at my ankles or whatever, and doesn't drag on the ground. It's just so cute. It's so cute. It's comfortable. Like, you just have no cares in the world when you're wearing a maxi skirt. I don't know how to describe it, but you can bend over, you can, you know, sit on the couch and have your legs crossed and not be like, it's just freeing. It's more comfortable than pants in a way. And I love like stretchy wide leg pants, but I think I might love these even more. How cool is this? This might be like the coolest thing I own. There's a lot of diesel mini skirts on Depop. There are a lot that are very, very expensive. There are some that are reasonably priced, and there are very, very few that are cheap. It has that same wrap detailing and like kind of a pleat. Well, the pleats are in the back. And like, how cute is this like lighter wash here? So it has like 2 pleats or darts, whatever, in the back. It has these little like pocket, but not pockets at the top. And also on the front, there's one of those. It has a nice, it's a nice fit. It's low, you can wear it low-waisted, you can wear it kind of mid-waisted as well. The wrap has this button on the back, which if you're looking for something like this and it's not exactly your size, maybe it's too small, you can get away with not buttoning this one, and it gives you a little bit more room. Can't wait to wear it with sweaters and thigh-high, knee-high boots, baby tees, so many different things. This one, oh, so cool. Like, this seller has a ton of unique skirts. This is a copine skirt again. You can wear it so many different ways. You could even wear it as a dress. If I got it tailored to be a little bit tighter, I could wear it as like a little mini tube dress. It doesn't work quite like that at this moment, but you can put like straps on it somehow and make it work. You can wear it like that. It has a zipper that goes all the way down that you can wear, you know, halfway. You know, you can give yourself a little slit, a big slit, whatever you want. You can wear the zipper in the front, you can wear it on the side. It has this little pocket here that is an actual functioning pocket. My hand goes all the way in there. You can put some stuff. So you can have the zipper all the way in the front, you can have it in the back, you can have it on the side. Like, it's just amazing. It has a little bit of, I don't know what you call this, when it has the elastic and then it's kind of like curved. But it has that at the bottom, but it's not like very noticeable on, like it very much fits straight up and down. And it's just, I just love it so much. I wore this to the airport, it was so comfy. It's like a dark gray with like a white pinstripe. And yeah, I just think it's so cool. That is it for the Depop. I do want to show you guys, I got these at Crossroads after selling some items. They're just white, loose fitted. They're not cargo pants, but they're white linen pants. They're not very see-through. They're from Forever 21. Drawstring, nice big pockets, just a piece that is really helpful to have in your closet. And then I found these at Goodwill. How cool are these? They sit really nicely low on the waist. Hope you guys can't hear it. There's a school across from me, and literally at the worst times they are doing the most, like hooping and hollering outside. Who knows what they're doing. I like those drawstring anything because it's so easy to pull on and off to go to the bathroom or change clothes or whatever. So these have a drawstring, they have a button, which is fine because I like the waistband. Like it fits the vibe of the pants as a whole. But yeah, would it be nice to just be able to pull them on and off? Yes. Without the button, yeah. Decent sized pockets on the back and pockets in the front. So these are the pants that I wanted to show you guys. They have a pocket here at the bottom that's functioning. Also on the other side, the hem line is also drawstring. It can be made shorter, tighter. They can have like a little like long shorts, like jorts look. And then I also got this top as well off of Depop. At first it was I thought it was like a little too like bigger than what I would prefer. It's a medium, and then I wish the collar would like lay down like how it is now, but it kind of tends to lay like that, which is too like corporate looking. I think flatter looks cooler. It's kind of like tapered in at the waist, so it doesn't like stay open like this, which I would prefer, but still workable, still doable, cute. It's very soft. It has like a light pleating. You can do the sleeves like 3/4 as well. Pretty versatile. I guess you could even like tie it. That would be cute too, actually. But I love these pants. Like they're like a 1X, but they have a drawstring because I have them pulled like super tight. So sometimes they sit like kind of wide like that, but I kind of like that silhouette. And if it's like sticking out a little bit too much on the sides, you can just like pull the back a little bit and that flattens it out. And I also got this as well. And I think the seller, she just like keeps restocking them. I will put the info so you guys have that. But see, it's doing that again, which I don't like. So maybe if I like press it, steam it or whatever, and then like try to leave it flat, it'll stay. But yeah,